Konnichiwa minasan, Tony desu. 안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So if you couldn't tell already from that intro, we are going to be looking at some J-pop today, notably a boy group that we checked out late last year, being actual boy group JO1. Really excited for this because they are a very impressive group, if I do say so myself. Last year was a great introduction from the Mama Awards ceremony, showing off what they could do from Shine a Light in particular. Really impressive. And to find out later on that it's only been a year and that some of them really just essentially came off the road and just tried to audition and became an idol, and how like to see their progression from say what was OAO and then to now Shine a Light was absolutely amazing. It's really crazy, the progression. I'm excited to see what a few more months has done for this group in particular, with now their third single album, which is being released in April 28th, but we're getting the title track now, being for the title track Born to Be Wild and the actual album titled Challenger. Really excited to check out this music video. It's a first comeback for me for JO1, and to that extent, if you want to go check out any of my reactions to JO1 so far, we've done OAO, Infinity, Shine a Light, Safety Zone, as well as Monster. So if you want to go check out any of them, they'll all be linked in the description box below. Hopefully you'll check out a video. In my particular reference, I would really highly recommend Shine a Light as well as Monster. Two really amazing songs, but they're all really good. Really amazing performance, by the way. So I would just check them out. But with that being said, we have 25 seconds before the actual premiere of it. So we're going to switch to this. We're going to count down with you guys, and we're going to do it. Let's go. I'm excited to see, because I didn't look at any of the teasers, so I don't know what to expect, but I bet you it's gonna be good. E. Let's go. I wonder if there's subtitles. Woo! Okay, so they decided to wake up and say talented vocalist. Wow. Born to Be Wild. Like kind of like a barbershop quartet. Really like the vibe. Oh, it has like a real retro jazz. Oh, okay. That opening is, I can't get over the opening. Wow, their vocals got so much better in a few months. Like their vocals were pretty impressive already, but now you have that depth, I think, in the vocal range. I like this jazzy vibe, but there's this like cool swagger about it. Oh, there's some smooth sexiness to this. It's very different from like say Shine a Light. Like compared to their other stuff, they're going a bit more like in a darker, smokier, sexier look. And I'm for it. I'm for showing this variety. It's really nice. It still has that kind of like brightness, but it has like more of a Korean influence, I would say, in contrast to like a J-pop influence, which kind of does make sense because this group is kind of like semi kind of influenced by Korean, I think, owners or something. So maybe that's where the influence is, but it's definitely a difference when you think of J-pop. I like it. Oh. There's like there's a little bit like aggressive nature. I like how there's a little bit like subtle nuances there. Oh, the piano's nice there. Oh, the deep voice. Wait. Here we go. Pew! I like that. I really like the background harmonizations. You can hear it. So it's like pew, like deep voice, and then they go high voice, so creating that contrast. But at the same time, also adding in the harmonized vocals in the background. Really nice. It shows like a really great kind of like evolution to this group, because in the past they wouldn't do like harmonizations like that, but now they're doing like subtle harmonies in the background, really showing like their understanding of each other's voices. Ooh, their dancing got really nice to the choreo. Oh, interesting. This chorus is, wow. Wow. Oh, okay, so it's the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus surprised me because it's kind of like a tease almost, because I thought the chorus was coming. They build because they build, and then they just like kind of go a funky way, which is a bit of a surprise. I was like, oh, okay, it's okay. But now I understand why they do this. Kind of like false tease. Really cute, really fun. It's a different vibe. There's less, more electronic. Oh! Oh! They have undeniable energy for sure, yo. Honestly, the way that this is shot, the way that this is produced, the way that this sounds, has real kind of like Korean like K-pop vibes. You know, in J-pop, I really usually can tell that it's like a J-pop just because usually they have that brighter concept, they have that brighter tone. But here it really feels like they really took an influence from the K-pop world and they're really showing a different like style to J-pop. And I'm all for it. I'm really liking it. Definitely there's still that bright tone that you kind of like associate more to like the J-pop sound. And I think that's more of like what the culture, like that kind of like demographic looks for in a song. And I think that it's a cool kind of like differentiation because there's still that kind of like classical note to it almost with how they do their vocals. Vocals a bit more classically kind of like high acapella style, and I really like that. Ooh, they're rappers though. Ooh, ooh. Wait, oh, there's two rappers there. That's nice. I like. Oh yeah. Oh, I like his voice. His voice kind of reminds me of like from Haruto from Treasure. Okay, wait, there's so many rappers. Wait, was that 3 rappers? I know there's 11 of them. Okay, so that was Headband. Oh, did they just give him a different hair color? No, it's so many different. Oh, wow. They have there's like 3 deep tones in the group, and they keep on descending. That's so cool. Because you usually like the second person, the middle person, I thought that that's usually to the extent of a rapper's depth in tone, but to have an even deeper tone like that's adds just a real great kind of like texture to the song, and it allows them to have that like depth that I think a lot of other groups don't have. It's so nice. Woo! Oh, the high notes in the background. He's giving me that. He's giving me that high fashion vibe. Ooh. Ooh. This is so nicely produced, by the way. The high note, the harmonizations are so nice because they're that smooth jazz tone, but then there's the high vocals in the background. There's so much to listen to. Like, this is definitely not a one-time play song. This is like a multiple repeat song. Wow. I love how they do that. What? It's like, They have that kind of like still barbershop quartet like vibe. It's like, And it's kind of keeping it in like line with that kind of like older school kind of like retro feel. But at the same time with the high tones and like the pop element, it's like a mixing of 2 worlds. Even there's harmonization on the voices. Oh, a bit of a sexy time. I love their choreo. Their choreo is really nice, and it's kind of crazy that only. Okay, yo, I know I pause a lot, but like it's crazy. Like almost 2 years now, almost, and their choreo has gone really well in sync. And the people that. At first, I was like, I can't really. I could tell kind of like that some of them aren't comfortable dancing. I can't really tell that anymore. It's really nice. Really cool to see that their confidence in dancing and everything, being idols, has grown. It's really impressive for these guys. Big congrats, because definitely putting in the work. It's paying off. Break. Oh, I like his voice. The high note, the high voice behind with the just talking. Yo, this high voice is in the background as such a, like, bring the deeper voice forward. Woo! Oh, yo, look at their choreo. This group evolution is so nice. Wow. T. I don't know what this is. Oh, wow. There's a third. Woo! Okay, yo, vocalist for days. Okay. Jeez. Is there anything else? I wonder if there's like a teaser at the end. No, that should be it. Okay. Yo, this set was a big surprise. There was so much money put in this. Wow. JO1. Wow. I am so impressed by this comeback. It's definitely going in a direction that I'm all for, because the guys, got a little bit more mature. They have like a new sound, kind of a bit more mature, sexy sound, but still keeping that, I think, DNA that made them JO1 and kind of like got that appeal. It still has that vibe of like, I would say, kind of like almost Shine a Light being a bit more bright, a bit more kind of like J-poppy in sound, but having that still kind of, I think, more heavy Korean influence in it, and having that kind of more sexy tone, a bit more of like the pop, a bit more of the swagger, a bit more of just like those key aspects that I associate more to all of the K-pop I've checked out. But this definitely still has that kind of like really beautiful JO1 DNA to it, I think. I think that's really all I can say. And then like the evolution, the progression of these guys from what I saw last year, from even that's literally just been like what 3 to 4 months ago, seeing their live performance of Shine a Light. You was like, okay, I can see some of them not being the most comfortable at dancing, to now seeing this intricate choreography, so synchronized, so well done. And at this point, I can't tell who's hasn't been training for a while, who isn't specialized in singing, who isn't specialized in dancing, because they're all really put in those hours, because I can't tell anymore. It's really impressive, and this just shows how much hard work pays off, I think. Really big props to these guys. Big things coming, big things happening for this group, and I'm excited for what's next. So with that being said, guys, let me know, again, in the comment section below who your JO1 bias is. I'd love to know a bit about the group. I'm still quite new to the guys, and it's still 11 people, so I don't really know any of them. So I'd love to know, and with that being said, if you want to go check out any of my other JO1 reactions, there's a few of them. They'll all be linked in the description box below as well. So hopefully check it out video. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. Or as I should probably saying is arigatou gozaimashita. And until next time, guys, 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. 안녕. Bye-bye.